Hello, we have a very exciting game between 7q plus and 8q plus played on IGS with reverse commie, but that didn't matter much because black managed to kill all the central dragons, so it's a huge win by black. Well, white eventually resigned. So let's have a quick look. The opening is very steady. Classic Joseki here. Black can consider another follow-up in this corner. Against the 2-space jump low, black can play a Keima to put pressure, then attach in the corner and bump. Now white usually connects at e3, then black plays a double hane, sacrifice one stone and extend one line further. But the Joseki played in the game, it's absolutely fine too. So black is playing solid here, the tight extension very good because the top right, top left corner it's a white stone. Now white approaches the inside. White should approach the lower right corner first, and then think about a way to attack the top right, either inside Kakari or Sansan invasion. So black defends calm again, white slides. Now white pushes instead of playing the R11 to finish the Joseki. When white pushes in the corner like this, black has an option. The block is natural, but black can think about R12 pincer. That's the way to punish white for not playing the Joseki. Then white comes out and black can extend in the top. Now even if white leaves locally in the corner, it's very painful. Then black extends on the right side. So black play the block. White usually turns here, then hane, and he still needs to extend to finish the Joseki. Then black will just play away, or probably Shimari here. So white is very aggressive, but overplaying a lot. Now here, black can come out with a move like O14, but it's still more interesting to play the pincer. So that's the way to punish white for not playing the Joseki. When white jumps out, black will attach or go out between the groups like this. So black's group in the top is actually quite strong. Black will play this way and then jump in the middle. So there is nothing to fear about the top right corner. With this move, black is coming out between the groups, but it doesn't put so much pressure on R14. So finally, R14 got the base that he was supposed to play right away. And now black has to pincer the top. That's a very good idea. And here, it doesn't need to, black doesn't have to protect right away. It's better to extend for a base. If white pushes here, black has the bump, so black is connected. If white tries to use the attach like this, black will capture one stone and will just put the two stones in the top in more danger. So blocking here, it's a little bit slow. If black is still afraid about the cuts around p15, the bump here is an option to defend in Sente and then extend in the top. Also, there's an option here to play the cap move in order to induce the defense in the top. And now extend even further. So if this happens, white is still under a lot of pressure. But anyway, it's pretty good to make a base. Then when white defends, decide how to attack the top. With a cap or maybe attack even stronger. Shoulder hit. So this block was a little bit soft. White counter pincer, that's a good idea. And jumps out between the groups. Yeah, it's very difficult to make shape now. Actually, black can just play a one-space jump. White will jump, then black can use the shoulder hit, Kosumitsuke, and bump in order to keep the right side separated from the middle, and now cap. So black is running out, attacking the top right group will be a more natural flow for black to escape to the middle. So like this, white comes out. This Kosumi, the idea is the same. Try to put some pressure on the right group, But then if black plays no b here, white can just play away and escape with the weaker group. One space jump. This peep is questionable. There are other IGs in that area. And anyway, white doesn't want to play a move at m15. So let's say black plays an attach move, then white plays no b, and black surrounds everything. If white plays something like m15, black will just go up and down, and the shape is fine. So it doesn't help white so much. Therefore, it's not urgent to play a move like this. But white is heavy. So black tries to surround everything, then goes out between the groups. That's a very good move, a key point. Now there are cutting points on the right side. Before pushing here, black should test the waters first to see how white reacts to this kind of Kosumitsuke. If white simply protects, trying to connect under, now it works to push and cut on the outside. The aim is to give up one stone as bait and capture the other two. And this would be extremely painful for white to connect under, and black already makes eye shape in the top and then separates the groups more. So white is supposed to go down, which is painful. Then black will simply push out. And again, the other group in the middle has some issues. White has to run out. Then black will put pressure on the right side. And white has to leave. And back to attacking the top dragon. So white is in trouble already from the Fuseki. The cover kind of loses the potential to use those cuts. So still good to test white with the Kosumitsuke first. And then cut. Now white has to come back and protect, which is painful. Well, in fact the ladder doesn't work, so black will extend here, white makes life, and then black captures a stone in the net, like this or like this, and still keep the pressure on the top group. So turn. Here black should actually play the cut as a probe. If white captures, then black has this Atari and no Tetsuji and connect under. Or keep pushing from the outside several times, become strong, and then surround the top group. Now it's game over. If white pushes, black covers, and there's no way out. So the entire group in the top, it's already dead. So cap. This directs white into the middle, but the Kema is good. White was supposed to push, and then black has to cover here. If white no B, black keeps the attack going. So black has nothing to worry about the top right because the group is coming out while chasing. Here it's more powerful to push strongly, still use the cut Aji on the right side. It's very painful for white to accept a honey in the head of 3 stones, so if white jumps here, black will cover, Atari, then play a Shimari for example. So black is out and white's group in the middle is still floating. So black play like this, white keeps going in diagonal. One space jump is really bad and it's a much faster way to the center. Now black is looking for a way to attack indirectly. That's a pretty artistic move. In fact, black should think about shoulder hit. So when white comes in the center to save his group, black can block and it hurts the bottom group even more. Playing h5, it's a bit far from g3, so white doesn't have to worry so much. Also, when black plays the shoulder hit, if white blocks one way or the other, black will jump out and it's a more flexible shape. So this h5 has some impact on the middle stones, but doesn't impact the bottom stones so much. This schema is nice. Try to connect the groups in the middle. Now I think white finally realized his group is in danger, so he has to come out. Well, black still needs some moves on the right side to make good shape. Then jump out in the middle. Like this, the top right is fine. Yeah, white got a pretty good shape with the table shape formation. Black should push, peep, and then connect and keep the pressure. Now this way, black can make nice shape while attacking and build. It's hard to kill the dragon, but somehow it happened in the actual game. Ah yeah, white stop defending the dragon. White really needs to come out here and then jump to the bottom side or keep going on the right in order to connect his stone somehow. It's very urgent. Playing a move like J3 is not important. His entire dragon is in jeopardy and he plays a way to make a couple of extra points. Here black can block this way. It's not a problem if white pushes and captures one stone. That's actually just bait, and now black surrounds everything. But k4 was a solid move too. Oh, I think white had an illusion that black can cut around her, but that move is really not necessary. So white can jump again. If black plays here, white connects this way. And if black plays this move, white connects like that. Nothing to worry about. All these moves are forcing moves for black, but those are actually wasted quadrats. So white defends, black defends too. Well, white is trying some cuts around here, but it's better to protect this way. So if white tries this, just Atari, and it's a ladder that works. Playing a move like J15 can affect the top left corner too, later on. But anyway, black is all connected and safe. Now white is trying desperately to separate those stones in the middle, and he's just giving up more stones. Very good. Get Nobi and Hane. So white has got 4 liberties. Now he's trying to make more. These moves are all forced. Black should escape again, because if just capture, white has another Atari and gives black a pretty heavy formation. So in this case, Nobi is the right move. Builds a few extra points and prevents the Atari from the outside to be squeezed like that. So white has only 3 liberties now, and black captured. Very good. This move is not necessary. In fact, let's see, pom 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 pom. 4 liberties in the top. Black can play away. Black can play this move, and only when white removes another liberty, it's 1, 2, 3 against 3. So now black wins the semi faster, and the big dragon is still not alive. Now about the top right corner, it's good black played away. Yeah, here it's a wise chance to mess up the situation a little bit, but actually it doesn't work so much. It seems white is removing his own liberties. It's a bit better for black to connect solid or just play away. If black connects solid, there are cutting points at S13, S11 that might work, and also locally black can leave. So if white plays here, for example, or turns to kill the group, black can already play one Atari like this and it's alive. At least twice. In fact, black can make twice by going down in the corner. It's enough space. So the connection solid is slightly better. Now it also affects the groups on the right side, because if white Hane trying to be ahead and just force black into one eye, black has this nasty cut where white captures, then Atari, Atari again, and kill everything. Anyway, black could use those cuts a little later in the game as well. We will get there in a moment. So Hane, then black tries to make another eye. There is one eye in the top, but black needs another eye in the middle. So black can push, and then play a push again, peep once, and push one more. So there's an eye around here, and an eye around here. 2 eyes. Anyway, the jump is also spectacular because black can keep connected. Actually, black is threatening eye shape and also trying to kill the big dragon. So that was a pretty good move. Then white tries to cut. This cut works fine. So now white plays Atari and black decided to give up the stone in the top. If black actually connects and white plays, for example, the turn in the center, there are the cutting points at S11 and S13. So if black starts with S13 and white captures, black has a double Atari, captures the 2 stones, and of course also S9, so it's all connected and keeps the territory on the side. Now if white tries to resist, so instead of capturing S14, white protects against the double Atari, black can Atari, and now black doesn't take away liberty at S15, because in this case, even if it's 3 against 2, white can Hane, and now there's no way for black to approach. Black wants to play Atari inside and Atari from the outside, but this will be a self Atari. But black has a better Tesuji, which is D15. Now, as you can see, there are 3 liberties against 3 liberties. So when black plays D15 and white goes D13, black can just connect S15, threatening a snapback. White needs to protect, and black goes down. So black is faster. 1 liberty to win this semi. Now, if white tries D16, for example, black will just Atari, and it's game over. If white plays other moves, like, I don't know, play away, black can also try the throw in and Atari, but actually it's not necessary. For example, if white tries Hane in the corner to set up a ko, then throw in is the move, and Atari from the outside. And after black kills the top right corner, white has to come back and protect here to leave, which is also painful. So he makes 2 eyes on the side, and then when black connects in the middle, like this or like this, the big dragon in the center, it's also in jeopardy still. So that's something to think about, reading the top right corner using the cuts. But anyway, this is the safe way, P8, because it kills the 2 stones in the middle, and in the meantime, the entire dragon in the top loses the eyes. So it's excellent play by black. Now white took 3 stones in the, actually 4 stones in the top right corner, but black doesn't have to worry about anything. Here, instead of this move, which is declaration of victory, black can just go down, drop. Because when white pushes here, black has a block, and that's pretty much it. The group in the middle is still dead. So excellent kill by black. Hopefully still a few interesting moves to remember, even if it's a 1 game, but well done. Very encouraging to see such a big kill against 7Q+. Keep it up.